Hello everyone! Today we're going to walk through how to verify the transcript on a video. So let's go ahead and get started. First we're going to click this blue plus button here, and we're going to put in a YouTube URL. After this point, I'm going to go ahead and select a dialect of Spanish, and I'm going to hit the Generate Transcript button. Now within a few minutes, we should have a transcript to verify. Now we can see that the project is in state Verify Transcript, so we can go ahead and click on the video. Once we're inside, we'll see unassigned speaker as well as a whole bunch of various phrases. If I click to the left of the phrase, I can play in the video where that phrase corresponds to. I should do this through the video and verify that all the words match up with what is being said in the video. At the top here, I can assign a speaker. By clicking Create Voice, I can go ahead and assign it to Meryl, and for gendered languages such as Spanish, I can assign a gender to the voice. Now I can hit Assign Voice. If you click it on the top here, it will assign it to every voice throughout the video matching that name. If you click an individual one, you can change it individually. As you go through a video, there are three main things that you're checking. First, the text. You want to verify that all the text matches up with what's being said in the video. Most of the time, this should be pretty accurate. Second, you should verify that the speaker is correct. If I'm going through the video and this phrase here is said by a different speaker, I should go ahead and assign it to the correct speaker. Third is going to be the timing. I can adjust the timing by either clicking on this bar, using my cursor keys for small movements, using the arrows by moving it by 1/10 of a second, or grabbing and dragging this slider. If I'm within a phrase like this, where half of it is one speaker and the other half is actually another speaker, I can click on the part where it starts to be another speaker and hit the Enter key. This will split it into two distinct phrases. At this point, I can go ahead and assign the new voice. If I had the opposite problem, whereas this was another speaker and this is the same speaker, I can go ahead and click at the beginning and hit the Delete or Backspace key to combine it to the previous phrase. Alternatively, I can also use this button here, which similarly merges the two phrases together. As we go through, it's a good rule of thumb to keep phrases roughly this size if you can. If there's a large gap between phrases, then go ahead and split them up. If you want to create a small pause, you can use something like a dash or a ... and that will key in the translation to know that there is a shorter pause there and help it keep with the flow of the video. As we go through editing the transcript, we can use the Save button to ensure that our progress isn't lost. So now that we've gone ahead and verified everything in this transcript, I'm going to go ahead and hit the Validate button. And it'll ask you to confirm. If you click Confirm, it will go ahead and start translating your video. Depending on the complexity of your video, this whole process should be relatively quick, and we're always looking for ways to make that initial transcript the most accurate it can be to minimize the amount of effort required. For instance, if you have a video with a single speaker like this one, it is very likely that there will be little to no changes needed from that initial page. Where if you have a video with many speakers saying very short phrases, you may need to go through and make sure it is all correct in order to get the best results. Now that the project is done being verified, we can go ahead and do a few different things. We can download different files from the MP4 to an MP3 to the isolated vocals, or we could download different subtitle files such as a VTT or SRT. In addition, we can hit this pencil icon to make edits to the translated transcript. Thank you so much for joining me on this short explainer video on how to verify a project on Ditto.